Yo, what's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and today we are going to be recapping the first two games in Dallas, Texas, between the Dallas Stars and the Colorado Avalanche in their second round series matchup. So, kind of an interesting start to this series, right? This is definitely not a series for the weak and the weary, because specifically the Dallas Stars' inability to hold leads has made these first two games very interesting. So going back to game one of this series, really it was sort of the tale of just, can the Dallas Stars hold on? And they obviously didn't. It was a 3-0 lead for the Dallas Stars in the first period of game one, and everyone kind of thought, all right, that's it for this one. Val Nichushkin, Kel McCarr, Nathan MacKinnon, and of course Miles Wood with the overtime winner in game one. A 3-0 lead blown for the Dallas Stars. That's one that if the Dallas Stars lose this series, they're going to look back and say, we let game one get away from us. And right now they probably should be up 2-0 in this series. But they're not. Because the Colorado Avalanche have the ability to score goals in bunches. They're very opportunistic. And even though you have a lead, a 3-0 lead, now it has set the tempo that for Colorado, hey, listen, we're down 3-0. We've done this before. Let's just do it again. And that set the tone pretty early in this series, and that would follow up in game two. And in game two, a similar story, except worse for the Dallas Stars. They were up 4-0 in game one, in game two, up 4-0. Miro Heiskanen got on the board. Love to see that. He got on the board twice in this game, his second and third of the postseason. Roope Hintz gets on the board. That's his second of the playoffs. And Tyler Seguin's first of the playoffs. So you're thinking 4-0 Dallas after the second period. You got to feel pretty good about yourself. Not only did they score, but they scored 2 power play goals, both from Miro Heiskanen, a shorty from Seguin. Didn't expect to see that on the sheet today, right? But then the third period happens, and in the intermission, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, we're up 4-0, but what happened in game one, right? We remember what happened there. Yeah, this is not a safe lead. And, of course, Joel Kiviranta, right, former Dallas Star, gets his first of the postseason. 4 minutes into the third period, it's 4-1. Now, this is the point in the game where the Dallas Stars need to lock it down, and not necessarily playing defense, because of the way the Avalanche play, just locking it down and just playing steady defense doesn't work. You need to score in bunches. This is the moment right here when it's 4-1 that they had a chance. They had a power play. Bad line change by the Avalanche leads to a power play for the Dallas Stars. And it would have been their third power play goal if they were able to convert, but a horrible power play there. And the Dallas Stars fans were definitely a little restless. They knew, like, all right, we're up 4-1 here, but you could just tell, like, that goal to set the tone in the third period definitely changed things. And then you get the momentum for Colorado because you killed that penalty, you killed that power play, you killed it so well. Momentum's definitely starting to creep toward Colorado. And that was the difference, in my opinion, in this game. So Brandon Duhaime ends up scoring to make it 4-2. And here we go. Now we have a game because, Dallas could have made it 5-1. And Colorado follows that up just a few minutes later and makes it 4-2. So now what could have been a 4-goal lead is now half that. It's a 2-goal lead because of the inability to score on that power play. That really bothers me if I'm a Dallas Stars fan. So then, of course, another former Dallas Star, Val Nichushkin, his 9th of the playoffs. I know people have their thoughts about Nichushkin. He gets his 9th of the postseason, and it's now a 1-goal game. It's 4-3, and the Dallas Stars fans are thinking, holy, we're going to do it again. And Esa Lindell finally gets his first of the postseason from Hintz and Tanev. Tanev finally gets his first assist of the playoffs. He's been playing so well for the Stars. Yeah, that's a big goal, makes it 5-3. They finally get that insurance marker, and they keep Colorado at bay. But that's the second game now where the Dallas Stars, you're thinking to yourself, this is a good thing if you're Colorado, because you were able to steal game one. You fought back in game two. Now you head home to Denver for games 3 and 4. Basically, whether you have a 3-0 lead or a 4-0 lead for Dallas, it doesn't matter, because Colorado has proven that doesn't really seem to faze them, and it doesn't really seem to bother them. And they weren't able to complete the comeback in game two, but I can assure you, The Dallas Stars need to get better with that. And this has not been a problem just in this series. It's being highlighted because there's only 8 teams left and everybody's hyper-focused on the 2 games a night. But this has been going on for Dallas all year. And that was one of my concerns for picking them to win the Stanley Cup, was this potentially happening. And in the first round, they did a fairly good job at limiting that kind of stuff. And it gave me a lot of hope that Dallas could go on a serious run here. They were able to clean up the mistakes of those blown leads in the third period and things like that. But they're doing it again at the worst possible time. In the second round of the playoffs, you can't be doing this stuff. This cannot keep going. And hopefully they're able to get their act together, because Colorado will score, and they will break Jake Ottinger. I love Otter. I love how during the game they're posting Otter. You know, they're posting a little Otter with the brick wall behind him. I love that stuff. But at the end of the day, they almost blew this game when they absolutely shouldn't have. And it's just one of those things, you know, the face-off dot was pretty even, 51-49, but the importance of those late game faceoffs, that was the problem in game 1 for Dallas. They're losing those important faceoffs late in the game when they need that crucial faceoff to tie up, or at least either win the faceoff or at least tie it up. They haven't been able to do that, and it's nice to see they're scoring on the power play. 2 for 5 today, pretty nice to see. They held Colorado off the power play sheet, going 0 for 3, but at the end of the day, you have to find a way. And I said this in my video about the Rangers-Hurricane series. It's not the amount of goals you give up necessarily. It's the timing and the ability to make a save when you really need it. And, you know, Georgiev did do that. Because, like I said, if it was 5-1 Dallas on that power play, this would have been a totally different story here. And who knows if Colorado even would have been close in this game. But Dallas let off the gas. They touched the hot stove again. Are they going to learn from it? That's going to be the real question here. So, my thoughts overall, it's a good series so far. I hope it goes to 7. This seems like this could go to a 7-game series with how good these teams are. But, man, Colorado can score goals. And Jake Ottinger, I love him. But, man, he is going to get tested the rest of this series, because Colorado, with the Wayne Nichushkin and McKinnon and Makar and all those guys there in Dallas, now we're seeing the depth scoring from Kiviranta and everybody else there like Miles Wood. This is going to be a doozy. The Dallas Stars got to stay on their P's and Q's. They got to continue to score goals like this if they want to win this series, because I'm going to bank at least 2 or 3 goals for Colorado every single game. It's a matter for Dallas if they can score that 4th or 5th goal. And if they can do that, they're going to win this series. But this doesn't seem like the series where Dallas is going to win games 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. That's their type of game. I don't think they're going to be able to do that against Colorado. They got to be able to score goals like they have. So hopefully that continues. And like I said, Miro Heiskanen getting on the board. That's his. Now he's got 3 goals, 2 of them in this game. Hopefully he starts heating up. So, yeah. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think. The series heading to Denver, who do you guys think is going to win this series? Because I think right now it's kind of a toss-up. I think Colorado definitely has a lot of momentum and has to be feeling pretty good about themselves. And for Dallas, despite not playing well, they were able to split the series. They're going to have to find a way to win one, though, in Colorado. They don't want to come back to Dallas down 3-1, of course, obviously, but we'll see how they do. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, as always, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace out, guys.